back to Media Talk. Joining me and Rob for this segment, we have, I just lost my page, but it's a good thing I know you guys. Amy
Why don't
Miller
we
and
stop
Ivanka
talking like we were cut off when we were going to commercial break? Why don't we just stop talking?
Anyways, welcome to the show, Amy, Ivanka. As usual, it's
Thanks,
a pleasure
Janet,
to have
for
you
working
guys
with
here.
me on that one. I
Great
appreciate
to
it. Let's
see
fight
you
the
guys.
power.
I'm not
Boy,
gonna
oh
stop
boy.
talking.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Robbie T.
Oh, Amy Miller, it's so nice to see you. Love the hair, pal. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Nice to see you. Our little fashion designer. Boom.
Amy and Ivanka are
We
here
need to get some Media Talk fashion or something. Something,
Yeah,
made
you
out of
do.
like metal that's not
That
really
black
binding,
t-shirt thing
you know?
is-
It's a little burnt out, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that was so last year.
Amy and Ivanka are here to talk about the Surreal
What?
Fashion Show. Thank you guys for joining us.
I think we're done with this whole thing. I gotta go.
The Surreal Fashion Show. Tell us all about it.
Okay, well, it's this real fashion show benefiting the new Salvador Dali Museum. If you've been living under a rock, the Dali
Rob lives
Museum
under a
is
rock.
embarking on a capital
Rob.
campaign to raise some funds to build a new hurricane-safe facility.
For all the
And-
art?
For all of the
No,
art.
for all the people to
Just
go
a
there as
couple
a shelter,
pieces.
Janet.
Yes, all of the art.
For the community, for the homeless people to hang out during a hurricane.
Just trying to everybody understand.
If you don't already know this, we house the largest collection of dollies in the world outside of Spain. And in the new building, it'll be a 3-story facility, and all the art will be on the 3rd floor, which in and of itself will be a hurricane-safe vault. So we just
So you won't have to ship it down. People don't realize
we
what
need
you have to
something
do.
like $32 to $35 million, and the good news is we already have 25 of that goal. And so we're putting on fundraisers. This real fashion show is coming up this coming Tuesday, the 23rd, at the St. Petersburg Yacht Club. Tickets are $60, and we have 2
It's worth it. I
amazing
promise.
designers involved in the show. Ambria's a local retailer in downtown St. Pete, and Ivanka. So
Well,
You know
tell
it's
us
going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Tell us about some of the designs, some of the clothing that we're going to
Well,
see.
we're presenting 17 pieces, and each piece was inspired by this exhibit from the Dali Museum. So
Women Dolly's View. Thank you.
Oh.
yeah, and it's fantastic because we're going to display a painting, and then my models are going to walk through, and you can totally see the inspiration where we got from the painting.
From the painting.
That's
It's
going to
a
be
full
fantastic.
runway show.
Yeah, this is the first time a big collaboration like that took place.
Okay, so when it's September 23rd on Tuesday, what
Yeah.
time? We got time,
11
date, and how do we...
a.m.
A what?
11 a.m.
It's a
There's
lunch.
some registration, networking. It's a luncheon.
Oh, it's a lunch.
The
Wonderful.
fact it's
11
a
a.m.
luncheon.
Wasn't expecting that to come out. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you
It's
made a
luncheon.
mistake, a little
We
faux
will
pas or
feed
something.
you, and the fashion
11.
show starts promptly at noon, and we'll have a live auction and some raffle prizes, some other exciting things going on. And
So not
it
only
probably
is it
wraps up around 1:30.
So not only is it a fashion show, but there's lunch as well.
There's
Yeah.
food.
And there's food.
Is it good food? Oh, the yacht club food.
Wonderful food provided by the yacht club.
I want to
Fantastic.
hear more about Ivanka's the clothes because they're all inspired by Dolly's art.
Yes, well, the opening number, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek
Oh,
in
okay,
it.
good.
The opening number, if you look at our wonderful flyer, there's a painting, and it's called 3 Surrealistic Women Holding
Holding in their
Skin of
holding
the
in their arms
orchestra.
the skins of an orchestra.
And so
It's a long
that
title.
painting, yeah, it's a lot of title. And you know, Dali is famous for those
Sure.
super crazy titles. He painted Dream. I asked
Super
Amy.
crazy.
I asked Amy
Surreal.
one time, how do I explain to kids what I'm showing with the Dali? And she goes, well, he painted dreams. It's a very good explanation. He painted dreams. So this is a collaboration of, you know, us as artists being inspired by another artist, which was Dali. And when you see the opening number,
It's just going to go from there.
And it's just
you're
gonna go
gonna
from
be
there.
mesmerized as the show goes on.
It's very
You're
surreal.
going to be surrealized.
Surrealized. Cool.
Now, Amy, this event, they're also honoring somebody at the event.
We are honoring Eleanor Morse. She's one of the co-founders of the museum. She and her husband, Reynolds Morse, founded the museum. We opened our doors back in 1982, and all of the art in the museum basically belonged to them. It was from their personal collection.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty fantastic,
This
huh?
is the best museum, you know. This is the biggest art collection of the Dali's work in the United States. We're so
Yeah.
lucky to have this in Florida.
Oh, no, and then have it in St. Petersburg right near us. is
Yeah,
even
and if
better.
I
That's
could
pretty
say
cool.
a little thank you to our 2 co-chairs for the fashion show, Sharon Grimald and Debbie Hedges.
No, you can't.
Well, too
Oh,
late.
too late.
They're fabulous, and they've been doing a lot of work to put this together for us. We've kind of put this together in 3 short months, and we're very
Wow.
excited about it, and they've been doing a fabulous job. So thanks, Debbie and Sharon, and Ambria's.
So that's going to mean that so the concept didn't come around until 3 months ago?
Well, I only had it actually a month and a half.
The inspiration came when we partnered for the opening reception party for the Women Dali's View exhibition, which House of Ska was a sponsor. So Ivanka and I creatively put together her sponsor benefits package, which included putting on a mini fashion show at the Dali. And people in the community loved it. Some people heard about it and missed it. Everybody wanted to somewhat replicate it or do more or do something else. And that's when Sherer and Gamal approached the museum and said, I want to do this, I want to help you, and I volunteer to chair this committee, and let's do it. And I said, are you crazy? We only have 3 months, but we're doing it.
Do you have other sponsors for this too, or is it just...
we have table sponsors and such, but we don't have any lead sponsors. So if anybody wants to participate,
There's
feel
still
free
time.
to call me or
Quick?
yeah, quickly.
Well, the fashion show, it's kind of like pretty hip and cool to have something like that representing or being involved in your product, because it's not really necessarily like this whole, schwanky.
No, it's more of a visually stimulating to all the members.
Visually stimulating, that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I got that word from you.
Oh,
you
not
can
bad.
tell I'm foreign. It's visually stimulating, and all the people who are supporting the Dali Museum, they're familiar with his work. And seeing the pieces collaborated with an artist, just like back in the day, Dali collaborated with Coco Chanel. It's my honor to be involved with the Dali Museum on this kind of scale.
No, but I think it's fantastic. Hold on, I got one more question.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Give us, before we run out of time, how people can get to your website, how they get tickets.
Oh, they can call Debbie Hedges, or they can call the museum at 727-823-3767,
Can we go to a URL or something?
or you can go to www.salvadordalimuseum.org.
Great. Thank you, Amy, very much. We'll see you next week, right?
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday before lunch might not be not a bad thing. That might
I'm
actually
showing
be fun.
on Friday. I hope to see you guys Friday too.
Are you showing on Friday too?
Yeah. Well, I'm not showing two on Friday, just
Tuesday,
Friday.
Thursday, and Friday?
Thursday, I'm a guest.
Oh.
Friday.
We're going to take our next
Very
break.
cool.
Thank you both very much.
Thanks, guys.
As soon as Rob and I return, we were talking with David McCarthy.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Ciao.
Tampa's Media Talk is presented by Tampa Digital Studios and sponsored by the Creative Loafing. We're going to be back in 60 seconds, so I suggest you guys hang on.